license to be your friend. I wanna know if it mattered. I would have gone to war for you. I would have bent the earth in two just to get to our ever after. Something about this has changed. I wanna feel you close again. Don't let go. No, I don't want this to end. Whoa. Remember the start when you're breaking my heart again like blood on a pen. Would it matter then when everything starts to fade? I'm back like it's yesterday. Would it all full send? Would it matter then? Would it matter then? I did it all. I bore the weight on my shoulders like it was fate. Don't tell me it was for nothing. You told me love wasn't true 'cause it didn't feel real to a cynic like you. But I'm pretty sure we walked into something. Something about this has changed. I wanna feel you close again. Don't let go. No, I don't want this to end. Remember the start when you're breaking my heart again like blood on a pen. Would it matter then when everything starts to fade? I'm back like it's yesterday. Or would it all full send? Would it matter then? Would it matter then? Would it matter then? Another time around the block, I loved you around the clock. Break of dawn, might as well be midnight, talking on the dock. Everyone around us knows, they say we're soulmates and it shows. So I wanna see where this could go, this could go. Break the news to everyone, the long time wait is finally done. I wasn't hanging around for fun. You could be the one. Remember the start when you're breaking my heart again like blood on a pen. Would it matter then when everything starts to fade? I'm back like it's yesterday. Or would it all full send? Would it matter then? Would it matter then? Would it matter then? Would it
Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful where you feel life gets you down, 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 gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. Bring the energy one more time. Bring the energy one more time. Say it louder, say it louder. You're the question, you're the answer. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, You can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful where you feel life gets you down, 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 gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder. Oh, feel the moment, feel the power. Oh, bring me out of my bedtime. Oh, bring the energy one more time. Bring the energy one more time. Bring the energy one more time.
When my days end, I might just fall in love. I know the DJ and I love this song. Me and you and the night feel so young. Every single moment has led up to this one. Whoa, did the stars align? Whoa, maybe it's a sign. We should do tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then, and let's do tonight again. First weekday problems are evaporating. Maybe I'm just guessing, but I've got a feeling. Whoa, we could dance all night. Whoa, not the end of time. We could do tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then, and let's do tonight again. Rewind until daylight. Repeat, rewind, and put your hands up. Oh, keep those hands up for tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then, and let's do tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then, and let's do it tonight. Tonight
yeah. Pop in, burning like this, ain't checking my wrist. Third is my shift. Rolling all night like flex. We look at the clips, these credits are lit. Stacking miles, I'm far away from home. I got what
이해해 주십시오. 요즘에 여러 가지 음악을 듣다 보니까 이번 달은 락인 것 같습니다.
Always I'm like a pilot, dog. Look at my eyes, I'm tired, dog. The time that it takes, I made for the space. Gotta build my empire, dog. I make sales, not a pilot, dog. You don't compare, he a liar, dog. Stack it up till it can't fold. I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10, gotta go. Stack it up till it can't fold. I just did 10 in a row. I just did 10 pass for back in my lane. I cannot sit in one place like a stain. Sharing that paper like ripping the page. I'm gonna be the last one to remain. Walk with Daenerys, I'm spitting that flame. Hop out the cycle like it ain't a thing. Doing them hills, we running up. Hotel bar after the gig. Something to sip and getting drunk. For the queso, baby, we gonna dip. Was on bad in them apartments. Started hitting the target. Started flooding the market. Started moving smarter until we rose about the garden. Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, Stack it up till it can't fold, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10 in a row, I just did 10, gotta go, 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 go.